Hello, sports card collectors. I'm Logan, that sports cards guy. Now, if you're new to the channel, this video is a special video. Normally, I do videos at sports card shows, but today I'm going to talk a little bit about, I guess maybe I'm just going to rant, but I'm going to share my thoughts on, yes, why you're probably doing sports card collecting all wrong. Now, I think this video is going to be a little bit different from other content creators you might see out there on YouTube because I'm going to share examples and lots of cards, right? So I'm not just going to rant and, just talk my mouth off. I'm going to show you examples. I'm going to show you cards. I'm going to show you boxes. I'm going to show you all kinds of cool things that I hope will, I guess, maybe just convince you to my theories and my teaching here, okay? So without further ado, here's what we're going to cover in this video. 1, I'm going to talk about ripping boxes. 2, I'm going to talk about speculative singles purchases. Now, for both of those, I'll share examples of how I've done this wrong and how I guess I've overcome that with singles purchases. The third thing I'm going to talk a little bit about is how I'm tracking my collection. It's an app called Cardladder. I highly recommend it. I will show you screenshots and show you how I'm looking at the values of these cards. And the last thing I'm going to talk about is what have I been buying into my personal collection. So without further ado, let's get going. So what do you see here on the table? There's a bunch of stuff. There's hobby boxes and there's singles. All right. So let's start, as I talked about with hobby boxes. I'm going to move the singles off camera for the moment. We'll get to those in a little bit. My first big topic here is ripping hobby boxes. Just like what you hear all over the internet or all over YouTube, don't do it. Why? My goodness, it's really simple, guys. I'm going to show you what I bought and what I got out of this, okay? So, all right, here's the first example, and it's just going to get worse each box. I paid $293 for this box of 2022 Panini 1. Y'all know what this is, 1 card inside, all right? Now, that was actually a good price. I bought this back at the end of 2023, and I believe in 2022, when these first came out, they were going for $500, $600, $700, guys. It's insane, okay? Now, I don't have the card that I pulled out of here, but I'll tell you what I pulled. I spent $300 for this box, and I pulled an Amon St. Brown on-card autograph card. It's a sick card. Any Jets fan, sorry, I said Amon St. Brown. I meant Sauce Gardner. I don't know why I said Amon St. Brown. Sauce Gardner, okay? Jets fan. Great player. Cornerback for the Jets, right? Really talented. Awesome card if you were a Jets collector, if you like that player, awesome card. But I turned $300 into a $50 card. I'm not kidding, guys. That card was a $50 card. So example number 1, you spend $300, you get $50 back. Now, maybe you get something big, but 95% of the time you get a dud or you get barely not even half your money back. All right. So what could I have bought instead of the box? I could have bought this Peyton Manning presenting the Sheriff on-card autograph to 20. I paid $230 for this, guys. This is back in 2023. I paid $230 for this. I paid less for this than I paid for the box. So don't do it. All right, let's put this offside. All right, we're done with that one. Where are we going next? Ooh, Prism. Okay. We paid $850 for this, guys. $850. Insane. Okay. For what is it? 144 cards. I'm not kidding you. The best card we pull out of this was this. A Tanner McKee silver autograph. Now, They did just win the Super Bowl, but I mean, he's not the starter, so this card's probably not going to matter much. And maybe it went up a few bucks, but still, guys, I mean, this is like a $20 card, maybe 40 now. I don't know. I haven't looked at the comps recently, but gosh, guys, I turned $8.50 into $40. Now, if you add up all the other cards, sure, maybe you add it up to 100, 150, but man, what could I have bought with this? I could have bought this. Now it's the wrong year, right? So I couldn't have bought this exact card from that year. This was 2023. You could have gotten a card like this. 2021 Prism. This is flashback on card. No, it's a sticker autograph, but it is a sick autograph. Graded 9.5. It's numbered to 25. I paid $225 for this card, guys. $225. So Emmitt Smith, arguably the GOAT. Okay, so maybe Jim Brown, maybe Barry Sanders, but in terms of stats, he's the GOAT. $850 for the box, $225 for the card. Just stop buying hobby boxes, please. All right. Last but not least of my hobby box examples, 2023-24 Prism basketball. It just gets worse. I paid $990 for this, guys. $990 pre-sale. Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. And the best card I got out of this card. Guys, this is like a $30, $40 card. I mean, it's a beautiful card. It's a wonderful, if you like Chet Holmgren, you like the OKC Thunder, it's numbered to, where are we at? Here we go, 199. And I did send it in to get graded, and it got a 10. So that's cool. I paid $15 to get it graded, and it's a $30 card. Guys, just, okay. $970. And I mean, again, if you add up all the other cards, this isn't the only card I got, obviously. There were 144 cards in this box. So I probably got $150 worth of cards, but this was the best card. What could I have bought instead? Well, something like this. Again, the wrong year, but Damian Lillard Prism. Silver autograph, SGC 10. Paid $160 for it, guys. $160. For $970, how many Damian Lillard cards, autograph cards could I have gotten? It's just, it's no comparison, guys. I watched so many rips of Panini basketball, and there were so many people who didn't even get autographs in here. You're supposed to get 2. I did get 2. One of them was a Patty Mills autograph that I sold for $20. Okay, guys. But yeah, it's bad, guys. It's bad. So please stop buying boxes. Okay. So that was thing number 1. All right. We'll put the boxes off to the side. I hope you now know to stop buying boxes. Thing number 2 is singles purchases. Okay. Singles cards. Now, I'm a huge fan of buying singles cards for your personal collection of players and teams you love to collect. For the love of collecting, buy what you love. All right. However, so many people don't do that. They buy to speculate. They buy to invest. And everyone's a genius at who's going to win the Super Bowl. All right. So here's some examples of things I've bought, okay, that have not turned out well. Now, here's my plug now for Cardladder. The reason I want to bring this up is because I wanted to know what the cards that I had the least amount of profits on and the most amount of profits on, so I could pick from what I've got here to show you examples of how not to buy singles. Okay. So I'm gonna put on the screen right now how I look at Cardladder to look at where I'm making money and where I'm losing money on my investments. You can see it on the screen right now. This is the Cardladder app. On the left, you've got all their different menu options. I'm in the collection menu bucket, and you can see here that I've also filtered or sorted it by profit. And you can see the profit amount on the right and then the card on the left. And you can see all these cards that I have in my collection and basically where my profits are. Okay. So it's a pretty cool app. I really, really like it. Basically, you put in how much you paid for it, and then you put in a comp value by searching for, that card in the market, and then you attach it to a player index. And so as the value of that player goes up, your initial value of that card also goes up and down with that index. So now I'm going to jump to the biggest losers, and here we go. So you could see on the screen, Desmond Ridder, Kenny Pickett. Now you got some other ones here like Aaron Rodgers, Ayak, and Klay Thompson. I bought those for my personal collection, so I'm not really worried. Even Stephen Curry here, I'm not really worried about losing money on them because I love those cards and I'm not selling them. But Desmond Ridder and Kenny Pickett were two players who I speculated on. All right, so you can see how I'm losing money on some of those. So I'm going to jump now to the cards. But before I do that, I want to let you know that I am a Cardladder affiliate. If you do end up subscribing to Cardladder, I would greatly appreciate it if you use my affiliate link. I will get 20% commission on all your membership fees going forward. The price you pay is going to be the same with me or without me. And so you're going to pay the same amount. But if you use my affiliate link, you will be doing me a big solid favor. So if you love my content, that's definitely a great way to support the channel. I'm going to provide the link right here on the screen. It's going to be in the description. And basically, you're going to go to the Cardladder website and put in !via equals that sports cards guy. So if you go to the main page, it's app.cardladder.com/sign up. And then with that !via equals that sports cards guy, I will then get the credit for your membership purchase. So I really appreciate if you do support me in that way, because any little bit helps. All right. So here's some of the cards that I purchased. All right. So Will Levis, I bought these in the offseason last year, and he had a terrible season. And so I'm definitely losing money on those. I'm not a Will Levis fan. I just thought he was an underrated quarterback. And I still think he's talented, very talented, but the team is not doing well. Okay. I actually also bought, so these are two, all of these aren't huge purchases. Probably my biggest speculative purchase and loss was Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, bad stuff. I think I bought his 2021 redemption PSA 10 select. And I think those are going for, I think I sold them for $550 and I paid like $700 for them, right? So it's just, it tanked. All right. We got Desmond Ridder. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is like worthless now. I forget how much I paid. I paid $60 for it. Probably worth like 30. All right. I mean, it's national treasures, but still. And even this guy, Kenny Pickett, he won the Super Bowl. No, he didn't win the Super Bowl. He was on the team that won the Super Bowl. This one I think I paid like 95 or 100. I think I might have actually paid 120 for this. I forget exactly, but yeah, it not looking good. Losing money on this. And then this, oh, Sam Howell. Lots of Sam Howell. Now, to be fair, I did buy a lot of this when he was already down, but obviously I don't know if his value is coming back. He is a backup for the Seahawks, and maybe he is the future of the Seahawks, but as of right now, this whole stack is losing me money. I'm not a Sam Howell fan. I'm a Cowboys fan, so I should have never made that purchase. It's just a waste of time, effort, and money. Okay. Here's an example of something I bought that is losing big, but I love it and I don't care. So you saw on the Cardladder app that I showed earlier that I'm losing money on this. I paid $1,000 for this from my good friend Nick Fank at Bridge City Sports Cards. At the time, it was a good price, but his value has gone down a lot. So this card has gone down in value, but I don't care. I'm not selling it. I'm keeping it. It's a great card. I love Aaron Rodgers. I'm keeping it. So another example of, it doesn't matter if the price goes up or down. What matters is, are you buying what you love or are you buying to speculate? So with that, now I want to turn to the last part of the video, which is I want to share what I recently bought for my own personal collection. So I've got a couple packages here. 1, 2, and 3. And these are really, really cool cards. So do one by one. Love these cards, and you'll be amazed at what I paid for them. I'm going to put this face down. Now, the reason I love these cards, I don't want to reveal them quite yet, is because of the special design of these cards. Okay, these are really, really cool cards. Again, I'm all about collecting what you love. All right, and I collect these because I love the designs of these cards. Part of collecting for me, now they're all Leaf. Sorry about that. I'll give you a bonus at the end that's not Leaf. All right, I know a lot of people hate unlicensed. I do have one to share that's not licensed, okay? But I love collecting cards that are of the players I like and the sets I like and the designs I like, because you can see behind me, I display this stuff like this, and I like to see cool looking cards up there, okay? So first one, Joe Montana. The set that I'm talking about is Art of Sport. Art of Sport. And what I was talking about earlier about boxes, now you lose the most with Panini, but you will still lose a lot with Leaf. You'll lose less. For example, you'll probably make 20% of your money back with Panini. You'll probably make 50% of your money back with Leaf. So you'll lose less, but you will still lose. And so I do not advocate ripping boxes for investment, for making money. Every once in a while, you want to have a good time. You want to spend a couple $100 to rip a box for fun. That's part of the hobby. Ripping for fun is part of the hobby. Ripping to make money is absolute lunacy. Okay. So if you are going to rip, please moderate. Do it with moderation. Anyways, and the reason I bring this up is because a box of Leaf Art of Sport was not cheap. I think it was still, oh God, I want to say $300 was the wholesale cost, and you got 4 cards. So $75 per card. That's wholesale. So retail was closer to $400, right? So still, you're gonna laugh at the prices I paid for these compared to the price of the box. Joe Montana, now he signs a lot and his Leaf stuff is not super expensive, but still, really cool card. Action Inc. Art of Sport. These are from, I believe 2020, hard to see, but 2023 right there. Paid $46 for this. Numbered 1 of 3. What a cool card. All right, another Joe Montana. This one's a special one. These are all Art of Sport, okay? All from 2023 Art of Sport. Fiber optic. Really cool design card. I love this design, the colors. Number 2 of 3. Paid $60 for this card. $60. Beautiful, beautiful cards. All right, we got Drew Brees. This is the base autographs, but like you see, again, the design is so cool. The kind of the oil painting design to this. Now, I don't know if it's actual oil painting or if they just put a filter on it, but either way, it looks really, really cool. Numbered 2 of 2, and I paid $60 for this. All right, we have Jim Kelly, same thing, base autograph, 1 of 3. The Bills got destroyed by my Cowboys in the 90s. It's a tragic, tragic event of them losing 4 Super Bowls in a row. Jim Kelly, really great quarterback. 1 of 3, I paid $40 for this. $40. My favorite one from this entire rip, guys, it's an Emmitt Smith booklet. It's an Emmitt Smith booklet. Oh my gosh. Look at this, guys. This is so cool. You see the design here, the team. So he's holding his helmet up here and the ball, and you could see the crowd off to the left, numbered to 25. Hard to see that, but there it is, 25. It's Emmitt Smith, guys, the GOAT, and I paid $73 for this, and it's a booklet. Man, I love it. Is it the coolest booklet ever? No. Would you maybe want to buy a what's the best booklets out there these days? Oh, gosh, I forget the name of the booklets. Anyways, there's a lot of Panini booklets that are amazing, right? That you'd have to pay a lot more for because it's licensed, but you could probably still get one for a couple $100. But that's awesome. All right, next one. Super cool one as well. Again, fiber optic. And hey, the other GOAT, Barry Sanders. And this one is numbered to, it's really hard to see that, but it's to 5 right there. 3 of 5, I think. But really cool card, fiber optic. I paid $111 for this one. Beautiful, beautiful card. All right. Two more. This one, oh man, this one is a sick card. 8-way. It's an octad. It's an octad. 8-way. And remember, with Leaf, you get memorabilia. Boom, right there. Game used memorabilia. This is numbered. Where is it? Right there. To 35, I think. Yeah, it's hard to see. To 35. All right. And I paid $115 for this. Dan Marino, Peyton Manning, Troy Aikman, Joe Namath, John Elway, Warren Moon, Steve Young, Jim Kelly. Like, I mean, gosh, look at the cast of characters on this card. All game used jersey cards. Man, 115. All right, last but not least, we have the GOAT again, or one of the GOATs, okay? The GOAT again, Emmitt Smith. Again, this is a base autograph. Beautiful, beautiful cards, beautiful design, numbered to 7, 4 of 7. I paid $86.50 for this. $86.50, guys. So that's all. Now, okay, as I did promise, I know a lot of people really despise Leaf. So what I'm going to do is I'll give you one non-Leaf card right now. Okay. Another card I bought is this card. It's a really, really cool card. I hope you like this. I love it. Look at that. Look at that. Now, how much did I pay for this one? I paid $106 for this, including shipping. Now, all of the prices I gave you were including shipping. But this is Deion Sanders, numbered 10 of 10. This is, oh my God, highly revered. This is Vortex. This is 2017. Sorry, not Vortex, Vertex. 2017 Vertex. Deion Sanders. Oh, it's an on-card autograph. Oh God, it's so beautiful. 10 of 10. I saw these going for $180 to $300, and I got it for $106. So guys, stop buying boxes to invest. Buy a few here and there to have fun. Stop speculating with your purchases. Buy what you love. Buy what you want to collect for your personal collection. Now, of course, if you're a dealer, that's very different. If you're a dealer, you're buying everything that sells at 80% and selling it for 90%, right? So you're just doing margin. And that is a whole different ballgame. I'm talking about the average everyday person. Stop trying to make money by ripping boxes and by speculating, buying players you think will go up, because most of the time, even if they do go up, you won't be able to sell them in time and you'll lose money. So please, please, please stop losing money for yourself. So that's going to do it. I really appreciate you watching this video. If you did like the content, I would appreciate a thumbs up, a subscribe, and I want you to tell me, what cards have you been speculating on and losing money? What boxes have you been buying and losing money? And are you starting to do what I have been doing? Are you buying what you love? Are you buying singles? Are you buying not to speculate, but are you buying to put things into your personal collection because you just love to look at them and have them? So let me know in the comments, and I really appreciate you watching again. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye now.